And that report was earlier, just before NLC announced the suspension of the strike by 1 week. Let's now get back to the NLC Secretariat in the nation's capital, where our correspondent, Joke Adisa, is standing by. Joke, what should we be expecting from now?
Well, what we should be expecting is that the various affiliate unions of NLC and TVC will begin to throw their gates open. You will remember that yesterday, virtually all government offices were shut. And so from now, we have seen them earlier this morning when we went around, most of the offices were still under lock and key. But as we speak, we have moved from the NLC headquarters, the NLC office, around the town again, and now we're at the National Assembly, where the gates have also been opened. Earlier this morning, everywhere here was rowdy. But after immediately the news of the suspension of the strike filtered in, the leadership of Hassan here had to open the gate for workers, staff, and visitors to come in. So unions are beginning to get that information from their parent body, from the parent union, and so we are seeing some relaxation of the strike as they announced by NLC and TVC.
And in terms of the negotiations, we know that one of the feelers we got yesterday was that there's going to be meeting every week between the federal government and the organized labor. Do we know where they left off negotiation and what is on the table at the moment and what we should be expecting going forward?
Yes, that meeting did agree that every day of the week, for the next 7 days, every day for the next 7 days, that tripartite committee on national minimum wage will sit. And so what it means is that with these 7 days, Nigeria must have a new national minimum wage. And that much was stressed by NLC president when we interviewed him yesterday after the late night meeting, where he said that, yes, they have given Mr. President the benefit of the doubt. They are giving him arising from his commitment to add to that 60,000 naira, and that they believe in his ability to live to his word. So they are giving him that benefit of the doubt to say, yes, we are considering, even though there is no specific figure on the ground, we'll go and relax this strike and see how far we can go. So between now and 7 days, definitely there must be an agreement. Because the NLC and TVC said yesterday that they will not hesitate to revisit the strike if nothing concrete is achieved. But as early this morning, that committee is meeting in one of the hotels in Abuja here. So it's not open to the media, but we've been hovering around to see how the meeting will go. Definitely, we have our ears on the ground and we'll gather as much information as we can to show the public to know the update about what is before that committee is that within the next 7 days, as directed by Mr. President, there must be a resolution of this impasse.
And just for clarity, as we speak, the figures remain the same, 60,000 from the federal government and 494,000 are from the organized labor.
Exactly, that's what we have, and that was what led to that meeting to drag on that late yesterday. One of the inside sources had a chat with me while that meeting was on, that what they wanted was a commitment, a specific figure from the government, which was not forthcoming, that they were not ready to commit themselves without any figure, that what government wanted was to force them back to the negotiation table without any concrete figure. And so when Mr. President's offer came, they were able to grab that and say, yes, we can hold Mr. President to his word, and based on his personality, based on his political will, that was right. So as we stand over there, I also put that question to NLC President yesterday, that is organized labor ready to shift ground, or is he still insisting of 494,000 naira? And he said definitely they will shift ground, but that the ground they are shifting, of course, must be something that will be of immense benefit to their people, to their members, in view of the cost of living, in view of the economic situation in the country. So definitely there's always a meeting point. Labor will shift ground and the federal government too will shift ground. But as we speak, those are the figures that are on ground. So within the next 1 week, definitely we'll be able to have a true picture of what both parties Don't also forget that the private sector is also there, and so they also have to be carried along, and the state governors as well.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to that meeting today, and we know you will bring us updates as you've done in the last 2 days. Thank you so much, Joke, for that update.